This is CGTN, China Global Television Network.
Now, from New York, let's head over to Tunisia. The country has extended a nighttime curfew until the end of the year as part of efforts to tackle a spike in COVID-19 cases. But this is happening amidst growing discontent and anti-government protests in the North African state. Authorities decided to maintain a curfew from 8 p.m. until 5 in the morning in the 24 governorates every day of the week. CGTN's Adin Chouachi filed this report.
The decision to extend the nighttime curfew was approved by the Scientific Committee at the Ministry of Health and the COVID-19 Task Force. Authorities insist that masks remain mandatory in all open spaces.
It is scientifically proven that wearing the face mask reduces the percentage of viruses up to 90%. One does not wear the mask 100% the whole day. One can take it off to breathe or drink, or if there's no one around. There is the asymptomatic, the symptomatic and the dangerous form of this disease. The mask as well as social distancing saves lives and limits the form of infection.
The government announced that cafes may remain open until 7 p.m. but must remove their chairs from 4 p.m. onwards, while shisha pipes remain banned in all shisha bars and cafes. Thousands of cafe owners and workers protested in many cities to denounce the recent decisions, which they say will further deepen the economic crisis.
We don't accept the decision to remove the chairs and tables and to close at night. Consumers come to cafes to sit and discuss. Our situation is difficult. We have unpaid bills and rents for several months. Hundreds of cafes have shut down forever. This is an arbitrary decision.
The coronavirus is dangerous, but unemployment is deadlier. The government prevents us from working without offering any alternative or concrete financial aid. This is unacceptable.
The Tunisian Confederation of Industry revealed that 80% of restaurants shut down indefinitely due to the pandemic. Consequently, many related economic sectors were affected.
We can no longer support this situation. It's catastrophic. Many professionals are impacted because restaurants work with butchers, vegetable merchants and bakers. Many economic sectors depend on restaurants and cafes.
The National Committee to Combat Coronavirus also approved the decision to limit to 30 the number of people allowed to attend private events, including funeral ceremonies and marriages. The Tunisian government has reported an increase in the number of protests and sit-ins since the outbreak of the second wave of the pandemic in September. Analysts maintain that the current economic situation could plunge the country into an unprecedented social and political crisis. Adnan Shawishi, CGTN, Tunis.